Hey, what's up, guys? Gaburan Choirs here. Back again with another video. This time I'm going to be shooting a video on my beloved Raphael, so my Vice Lord. Okay, my second patron, my second in command. And let's go ahead and cut straight to the chase. So I'm going to go over Raphael's background. Okay, so essentially Raphael is a Malachim, okay? He is a Malachim, and that is the quarry of angels in which he resides in or is associated with. Um, when it comes to Raphael, he's also the ruler of the sixth heaven. So there's a total of 10 heavens, if I'm not mistaken. A total of 10 heavens. And Raphael rules over the sixth one. Okay. Getting ever so closer to the final heaven, which is being ruled by Metatron as of now, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's correct more or less. Yeah. And as he also rules over the sixth Kabbalistic sphere, so the sixth sphere of the Sephiroth, which is Tifareth, Hashemesh, or soul, if you will. Some people just refer to it as soul in certain occult manuscripts, but yeah, you can call it either or, Tifareth, Hashemesh, soul, or just simply Shemesh. And yeah, that's the sphere of my beloved Vice Lord. Okay, he also hold on. There's one more thing when it comes to his background. Oh, his name also means the healer of God. So it's the complete opposite of my beloved main lord Samaya. It means healer of God or the medicine of God. Okay, so Samaya's name is poison of God, venom of God. Raphael's name is healer of God, so the medicine of God. And yeah, it's the complete opposite really when it comes to Raphael. So that's pretty much all when it comes to mentioning Raphael's background or where he resides in amongst reality. So yeah, I'm gonna go over his correspondences now. Raphael is a Leo, okay? So since there's no other sign that falls under Tifareth or the sun, okay, both astrally as well as physically, um, then he's literally a Leo. He's not a double sign like any other archangel. He's simply just yeah, no different than Gabriel. Gabriel is just Cancer in nature. But yeah, he's a Leo. When it comes to Leo, he's 29 degrees in Leo. And the key word here to keep in mind, okay, is cornucopia. Okay, so cornucopia stands for, it's just a Thanksgiving basket. It's simply just a basket that people would give each other back in the day. And it's a basket that consists of a bunch of different foods, okay, a bunch of different stuff. It's literally a food basket containing a bunch of different stuff, an abundance of food. And that's what you think about when it comes to Raphael. When you think of Raphael, Archangel Raphael, none other than Malachim, Yahweh, Aloha Vada Raphael, then you simply just think of the key word here, which is abundance. When you work with Raphael will literally manifest abundance on any given thing, any aspect of life in which you ask him to come through for you in, and would multiply it tenfold. Okay, whether it's healing, whether it's money, whether it's material items, whether it's this or that, clothing, etc. You name it, it doesn't matter. Okay, you could literally just think of abundance when it comes to Raphael. So yeah, that's his correspondence. And now I'm gonna go over his traits and his features, his feats and everything that he has to offer towards the average occultist or the mundane individual. But I don't think a mundane individual is gonna go ahead and summon a spirit. In any case, um, so yeah, Raphael is skilled in abundance, like I said. He's skilled in abundance, and he can help anyone when it comes to material wealth, anything of a wealth like nature. So besides healing, which I'll go over further on, he's skilled in money related matters. So anything that has to do with money, material abundance, financial abundance, material abundance, and anything else really out there that resides under abundance, okay, or resides under being financially stable, okay. because there's a difference between being financially stable and rich. Okay, so yeah. But in general, the key word here is abundance. Okay, abundance of anything, anything. It doesn't matter what it is, anything. Um, Not only that, but Raphael is also skilled in healing related affairs and matters. So Raphael can literally come through for you in terms of healing you. Okay, if you have some kind of detrimental aspect to your health, it could be removed via Raphael, my Vice Lord. His seal is right here, okay, which I didn't show. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see that quite well, but that's his seal right there on top of Samai, on the bottom of Samai's seal. And yeah, that's my guy, okay? He could literally come through for you with these things. He can heal you with anything, anything. If you have some kind of cancer, he can heal that. He can also bestow upon cancer as well as remove cancer. And he could just heal anything, anything. It doesn't matter. He can heal you physically as well as astrally, internally, externally. It doesn't matter. He can heal you, okay? It doesn't matter what it is. But he'll let you know if he could even come through for you in set matter before things get worse or something. Because, like I said before, I don't know if I've mentioned this in a previous video or not, but magic is not foolproof, okay? Magic is definitely not foolproof, so you have to keep in mind everything. So yeah. Another thing that Raphael is skilled in is... Hold on. Let me check my article. Because I'm not sure anything else that Raphael is skilled in other than abundance and healing affairs, healing faculties. Oh yeah, no, I was going more into that, yeah. He can also hear the astral body, like I mentioned, and everything, and yeah, that's pretty much all. Anything that falls under the sun, really. So think of anything that falls under the sun. He's also skilled in love-related matters because love is so true love, okay? Not love in a Venusian way where you have to set alongside each other's defects and appreciate each other for who each other are, okay? No, not love like that, okay? I mean literal true love, okay? One's astral counterpart, okay? One's kindred spirit, okay? So Raphael could come through for you in this, okay? Because true love, okay, where the bond is literally astral as well as physical, where you people feel extremely inclined and attracted to one another, okay? Where without one another, then you guys will simply die without one another. Literal love. Yes, Raphael is skilled in this. Okay, not a little stupid crush, not a little stupid crush or anything like that, or you're just trying to catch a nut off or something. No, I mean literal love. If you want a, let's just say a hot piece of ass or something, or a hot piece of dick or something, then you go to Mars, okay, and you deal with Scorpio. Anything that Scorpio related affairs, Scorpio related workings, because Scorpio rules over lust. So the physical aspect of love, okay, simply just the love of the enjoyment of the physical aspect that comes to making love, okay, quote unquote making love. And it's not, and I don't mean love like I said in a Venusian way. I mean solar love, true love. So yeah, Raphael is skilled in love related matters, and he is and anything else that falls under the sun, anything else that falls under the sun. Literally, the sun deals with everything that every other planet deals with, but to a lesser degree. So let's just say protection, music, arts, etc. You name it. Raphael is all skilled in this, but to a certain degree. So yeah, he's mostly skilled in healing related matters as well as abundance related matters. So becoming financially stable or rich through him, or simply just obtaining money in general, or the abundance of material aspects. Okay, so stones, rocks, treasures, clothes, you name it, watches, you name it, a whole bunch of different alloys and whatnot. Excuse me. And yeah, that's pretty much it really regarding Raphael's features and whatnot. So I'm gonna move on to Raphael, my experiences with Raphael. So yeah, what me and my beloved Vice Lord have been through throughout the course of a year It's been a little bit longer than a year because I've worked with Raphael. Let's just say Raphael was the first spirit that I adopted as a patron before Samael. But when Samael came into the picture, since he, due to my nature, I simply just moved Samael up a rank, so to speak. Not literally a rank, but position. I moved him to becoming my first patron, my first in command, my main lord. And yeah, it was simply just due to me honing up to my nature, okay, where I reside, astrally speaking. Okay, I wanted to deal with my nature and Aries and Mars and everything. So when I came across the ruler of Mars, I already explained this in a previous video. I just came to my nature and I adopted to that more than anything else. But Raphael has been there before everyone, before Haniel, before Samaya, before everyone that's amongst my astral family. So yeah, I started working with Raphael a long time ago. Let's just say, yeah, a year ago, a straight year ago. And this was when I learned planetary magic through someone who I'm not gonna mention, okay, due to maintaining the sensitivity and the integrity and the safety and the security of said individual, because I don't want to mention her name, okay. I don't think she would like if I mention her name, and neither would I. But it was simply just, let's just say, my ex-girlfriend, so to speak, or someone who I had an intimate relationship with. But she showed me planetary magic. And once I learned planetary magic, I didn't master it, but I learned the basics. And I simply decided what before we got any deeper, okay, before I began invoking any planet and her showing me how to invoke the planet, I simply went ahead and started choosing what planet I really wanted to work with, and I chose the sun because back in the day I was surrounded by nothing more than darkness, just darkness, severity, intensity, okay, and a bunch of shit that I literally just I was tired of and I wanted to get away from. So I chose the sun since it was the most pleasant and the most the most passive planet, honestly, and the most enlightening planet out of the whole Kabbalistic spheres. And I went with Tifareth, I went with Ha Shemesh or Sol. And I told her, and she simply just literally she read out the whole invocation and she gave it out towards me, and I simply just went ahead and I began the operation later on that night. And once I got down to business, okay, I simply just went ahead and hosted the ritual in terms of invoking and coming into contact with the astral energies of Tifareth, so Leo, like solar energy. And yeah, it was a success. It was a complete success, honestly. But I never saw Raphael beside me or anything like that when I invoked the sphere. It wasn't until I started working with Raphael extensively and when I adopted the ruler of said sphere, the sixth sphere, the Sephiroth Tifareth, as my patron, and I went on from there. And over time, that's when Raphael eventually made his debut towards me. So yeah, we went along just like that, and at a certain point, when Raphael finally made his debut towards me when during a planetary vacation, um, I finished the whole ritual, and I looked to my side, and I saw him just standing there, just watching me. But he wasn't necessarily standing there. It was literally just him in the form of a an orb of light. It was literally an orb of light, a sphere of light, literally. Okay, and the sphere spoke and had a voice, and it was yellow, and it would change extensively. It would change from yellow to purple to pink and yellow and back and forth, but not anything like, let's just say, not anything like Sandalphon. Okay, if you're familiar with working with Sandalphon, and if you've seen my podcast, I mentioned that Sandalphon is ever changing. Okay, so this guy changes swiftly. His astral energy is everywhere. It's literally over here at the end of the room. It moves back and forth. It moves everywhere. This guy is really fast. It'll really disrupt you. If let's just say, if I were to accidentally invoke him right now throughout me shooting this video, I would have difficulty paying attention because this guy would just be jumping around. He's very jumpy, jumpy, and his astral energy changes colors rapidly from throughout all the colors of the Sephiroth. Okay, so pink, blue, red, green, yellow, everything. Okay, white, everything. Okay, everything, orange, you name it, everything. And yeah, it's not like him, but it does change colors here and there. And but it's mostly yellow. And that's how he appeared to me, okay? And I simply just got down to business with him. Now that I finally came into contact with him, I simply told him everything. Okay, I told him everything. I adopted him as my patron. He agreed. He told me yes, and that he also bestowed upon me a dream later on that night in terms of the changes that will be done to me and what is to come during the passage of time. And we simply, and I was very satisfied with said dream. Okay, it was a beautiful dream, honestly. I can't really remember it too well because I wasn't so astrally inclined as I was now. But let's just say when you're dealing with the astral, it's really hard to remember certain dialogue that spirits say, as well as stuff that goes on in the astral, as well as if you astral travel for the first time, everything might be foggy. Everything might be a bit distorted. You might not be able to tell black from white so well during your first time, and just stuff of an astral nature to a beginner is not so it's not so fixed. It won't just sit in your mind too well. So yeah, I can't really remember the dream, but I think it consisted of me simply just, I don't know. I think it was me waking up one day and I had a bunch of money or something like that, and I was financially stable and everything. And yeah, that was what was to come. And look at me now, holy shit. I can now say that yeah, the things have improved in my behalf, literally. Okay, especially through my business, which I have had open for a couple of months now. Let's just say 5 months or so. And no, I think it's a total of 4 months now. And yeah, everything has been improving, literally everything. Okay, literally everything. So yeah. My guys have been coming through for me like no other, especially the thing that happened this morning. Okay, this morning I received customers left and right, left and right, left and right. I was sitting there speaking to my friend Marino, and as I was speaking to him, I told him, "Hold on, I have to get back to you. I just received inquiries from like a bunch of different people right now, people who want various different things that I simply just tended to and whatnot." And yeah, my guys have been coming through for me like no other. Okay, like no other, especially Raphael. So yeah, that is the guy right there. That's simply everything in regards of Raphael and how he looks now. I haven't explained how he looks or how he sounds now, but I never explained how he sounds in general. So yeah, this is it. Okay, hold on. Yeah, he's just walking around right now. In any case, Raphael simply just appears as your typical archangel, but this time he's not just wearing robes or anything. He's wearing some kind of like medieval armor. Okay, so he's wearing some undershirt, and on the bottom his pants are like some those pants with the things hanging down from them, the little straps hanging down from them, similar to what Greek and Roman soldiers would wear back in the day. That's what he's wearing right now, and he's wearing some nice sandals, some really nice sandals that go up to the bottom of his kneecaps, and they're black. His armor like clothing robe like thing, um, is simply just yeah, they're yellow and they're pinkish and purplish and whatnot. So they have yellow, pink, and purple features on them, and also some black here and there to most of the straps, and the outline. So the metals of everything, the metals, the alloys that is amongst that armor is gold. Everything gold. So golden metal accents here and there, and or accents here and there, and yeah, little golden touches here and there. He really likes to simplify wealth and whatnot and abundance. And he has long curly brownish hair, but most of the time his hair will be blonde, or if not brownish like how it is now, or if not it'll just be black. So jet black, and it'll be curly. I never saw him with straight hair, so it'll be curly and it'll be up to his shoulder, similar to the rest of the archangels, but or angels in general. But not every angel looks like this. And and he's holding a staff right now. He's holding like a golden staff. It's a straight up golden staff. And And that's pretty much it, really. And his voice is echoey, not too echoey, but it's echoey. Okay, it's noticeable. It's severely noticeable. If let's just say if you're an occultist and you're proficient at least with spirit summoning, then Raphael's voice will come off very different, or almost unique in your perspective compared to all the rest of the spirits that are out there. Let's just say if you're skilled with working with the Goetia, okay, the Goetia, or spirits from the sword of Moses or something like that, or the Enochian, or the Book of Black Venus, or by John Dee or something, okay, then these guys' voice, okay, the voices of archangels will definitely come off as different towards you, okay, extremely different, severely different. So yeah, that's and yeah, he has a very passive tone, okay, he's very calm, very passive. He reminds me of Lucifer, but not necessarily. I almost called him Samael. Oof. But yeah, Raphael's voice is a bit more prominent. So it's a bit more strong and strengthful. Okay, it has more strength to it. Not strengthful. Strengthful is not even a fucking word. But you get what I'm saying, okay? It's more strong and echoey, okay? But he's kind. He's very kind and passive. And his energy feels very enlightening, very passive. It almost makes you feel like you don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to worry about a thing. Everything is very welcoming and okay, literally. Like I said, it's the complete opposite of Samael. He's literally the complete opposite of Samael in nature. But that doesn't go to say that he wouldn't destroy anyone, okay? Just as much as he can heal someone, he can destroy someone with illnesses and shit. He can shower them with illnesses if worse came to worse. But yeah. And yeah, that's just his voice, okay? Sorry about that, my TV. Activating screensaver mode. And yeah, it's not too far off from Lucifer. The reason why I said he's like my sixth patron, my beloved Lucifer, okay, Morningstar Potestates Lucifer, is because they're very calm in nature. They're very calm, but Lucifer's more timid, more quiet. He's more just calm. He's very calm. Very extremely calm. And Raphael is not like that, but he is calm, okay, nevertheless. And yeah, that's my point. But yeah, I'll go over Lucifer in another video. Stay tuned for that. But in any case, or not. But that's pretty much all that I have to mention with Raphael. Okay, Raphael has also came through for me in customer related affairs. So healing customers, coming through for them, healing any physical ailments that they have amongst them, or that has been bestowed upon them throughout the course of their life. He's also, I forgot to mention that as well. He has also mentioned, he has also healed the jaw problem that I have. So he healed a jaw problem that I have a long time ago when I first started working with him. That consisted of me not being able to speak correctly. Not speak correctly, but not that's a bit of an overstatement. It simply put is that I had a jaw problem due to a wisdom teeth removal surgery that has been done on me, okay? And they removed the operation consisted of them removing all 4 of my wisdom teeth. And so when that happened, okay, let's just say the finishing results were there, okay? They removed the 4 wisdom teeth, but they left me with some drawbacks, okay? Like my jaw never being the same again. And I would get tension on my jaw here and there that nothing would heal it. No medicine would heal it. No, nothing, okay? And back in the day, I used to smoke weed. Not even weed would help it, okay? Nothing, nada, nothing, okay? Until my beloved Raphael came into the picture. He noticed that I had this problem, and he literally directly mentioned it to me, that I noticed that you have this problem, Eduardo. Would you like for me to heal this problem for you? I can take care of it. And I literally told him because I was hosting a ritual for him, and I guess he sensed out my intent. He sensed out my intent, and I guess he knew what I was gonna tell him. So he literally beat me to it. He beat me to it literally, and I was like, oh yeah, definitely. How did you know? Wow. And everything became apparent how he already knew over time. Spirits, they can easily just superficially read your mind or fully read your mind. And if you work with the spirit for a long time, they can literally look into the deepest, farthest aspects of you as a whole, your well-being and everything. And you'll see it reflect upon dreams that they bestow upon you. So yeah. And he already knew. So we simply pinpointed the problem and he executed it like no other. He simply terminated it. It's over. Literally. I never had this problem come up to me ever again. Literally. Never again. Literally, everything has been fine ever since then. I could get punched in my fucking jaw right now and everything will be okay. Literally, so to speak. So yeah, everything is okay really. And it's all thanks to my Vice Lord, my beautiful Vice Lord. He's standing alongside me right now. He's holding my shoulder, my right shoulder. He has his hand over my right shoulder and he's telling me, yeah, you're so kind and etc. Yeah, he's telling me, no, you're welcome and whatnot. Yeah. In any case, that's pretty much all that I have to mention. That's pretty much all that I have to mention, okay? There's nothing else that I could really go over. Okay, I'll just be rephrasing shit nonsensically, so I'm just gonna cut things short as they are now. Quick 25-minute video plus 47 seconds and still going. And that's pretty much it. Raphael is a Malachim. Raphael is the ruler of the sixth sphere of the Sephiroth, the Kabbalistic sphere of Tifareth, Hashemesh, Soul, the sphere that rules over Leo. He's the ruler of Leo itself. He rules over the sixth heaven. He is, his name means the medicine of God, as well as the healer of God, as well as light of God. And that's pretty much all. Yeah, that's pretty much all. Okay, that is all. Goodbye.